Monday Night Football, Steelers versus the Bears. Right now I'm thinking this is a very easy pick and should be extremely simple, especially with the spread they gave us. But after this weekend, who really knows? I mean, I got lucky as hell with that Jacksonville Jaguars plus 14.5. That was a gift. I didn't have to worry about that at all, and I was extremely concerned. I also took Denver at plus 10.5, and I was very nervous about that. Somehow turned out. So I'm terrified of taking the Steelers -7, but that's what I'm going to do because I really don't think the Bears are going to be able to combat the Steelers at all. I just think the Steelers have way too good of a defense. Ben Roethlisberger's been looking like a good quarterback the past couple of weeks. Who would have thought? And I really think it's a complete team with a lot of players. So Steelers -7, you can get that at -114 odds. I'm taking that, and I really think you should too. I'm an NFC North guy. I've watched plenty of Bears games this season. Justin Fields just sucks. And on that note, I'm going to take Justin Fields under 183.5 yards. He stinks. He can't throw the ball. He has hit the under twice. One game throwing for only 140 yards as a professional quarterback. The Jets have 3 quarterbacks on their team who can throw for more than that. All right, so Justin Fields not going to get over 183. I'm fairly confident in that. Not just because he stinks, but because the Steelers' defense is just super solid. Extremely, extremely solid. One of the better Ds in the NFL this season. Book it. Fairly simple. Next up, Naji Harris, touchdown. Where did he come from? I didn't expect him to be this good. I really didn't. But he's come out hot. He's been playing well. He's been doing his job, and I see him getting into the end zone at least once. Remember, I took James Conner yesterday to get in the end zone once. He did it 3 times. Maybe you go for the Naji Harris 2-touchdown scorer, because I really think that he's getting in. He's at -152 to get into the end zone. Deontay Johnson plus 132 to score. He gets the ball so much on this team. He really... how many targets does he get a week? It's crazy. I love him on my fantasy team, and I'm going to love him in this pick today because he just gets the ball a ton. He doesn't score as often as he gets the ball. No one scores as often as they get the ball, but he you know what I mean. He's not scoring every game, even though he's getting the ball a ton, but I see him scoring today. Purely because I really just think the Steelers are going to open this game up and really run away from it. I mean, I would almost do an alternate spread and do Steelers -10.5, almost, but I'm not crazy, so I'm not doing that. Next up, Ben Roethlisberger over 1.5 touchdown scores. I think this one's fairly simple. I really think that he's going to just have a good game. I think his receivers are very solid. His O-line is decent this year. It's not as good as it's been in years past, but it's very good. And I just think they're going to have the ball a ton this game because I see that defense just shutting down the Bears. I see them shutting down Justin Fields. And so I see Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers offense ended up with probably 60 to 70% of possession time this game. What a wild weekend we've had. Oh, by the way, that's the end of my picks, so I'm guessing most of you are done. But what a wild weekend of football we just got. First of all, the Titans just kicked the living fuck out of the Rams. And I mean, I picked the Rams, and I also said to myself, well, let's kind of play a little back and forth. If the Titans do win, let's take Ryan Tannehill over 237 yards, I believe was his line, 230. 271. Took the over on his yards. I think he threw for 60 yards. How the hell do they do that? How do they win and their quarterback without Derrick Henry? If Derrick Henry was there, I'd completely understand. But without Derrick Henry, how the hell do they win with their quarterback only throwing the ball for like 80 yards? Like nothing. He did nothing. Their defense was just super good. I am terrified of that Titans team, and I will probably not betting on any of their games, because what a shit show it is to bet on something like that. Denver, I mean, I'll take it. Took them at plus 10.5. I will take it. No issues from me. But what the hell? Like, Dak Prescott looked like he should have been Cooper Rush's backup. Like, what the hell? What happened? What happened yesterday? What happened? I don't get it. None of it makes sense. What happened? I couldn't tell you. I mean, outside of that, I mean, I took the New Orleans Saints -6 after originally taking the Falcons +6. And boy, was that a bad pick, apparently. And then it almost was a good pick. Like, the New Orleans, I think Big Cat said it, but the New Orleans Saints being a completely unbettable team is the only thing consistent about this NFL season. And I agree with that. So I'm probably going to stay away from the New Orleans Saints in the future. Nice thing, though, is all the other picks from that game hit. So I can't complain. I don't have it here, but, you know, that works for me. Cardinals worked out for me. That was way scarier of a game than I wanted it to be, but taking the money line worked out. As you all probably might know, I went 4-1 in Thursday night football. Texans Dolphins, I'll go fuck myself with that game. Just not going to talk about it. That went horribly wrong for me. Raiders Giants, that didn't go great. Pats, I drilled my Pats picks. You're welcome there. And Packers Chiefs. Huh. Funny enough, somehow these picks worked out too. Except for Aaron Jones and the Mecole Hardman pick. But I got Patrick Mahomes under. Beautiful. Somehow Jordan Love hit his over. Beautiful. And the Packers +7 hit. Good teams don't win. They cover the spread. And I loved that. Chargers vs. Eagles was way more stressful than it ever needed to be. Way more stressful than it ever needed to be. But it worked out for us because we took Chargers -1.5. Thank God. I mean, Justin Herbert hit his over too. Don't think Eckler did, though. I'm pretty sure I lost that bet. But let's talk about one more game. Browns-Bengals. Yeah, that one didn't work out for me, but I did get my Nick Chubb. Did get my Chubb going. Got that TD, which was very nice, and I got his yards. Baker Mayfield did not hit his over for me, though, so not great. He was close. Tyler Boyd hit his over, though. Anyways, I've been rambling for the past 4 minutes, mainly because these videos have to be longer or YouTube doesn't recommend me. So if you stuck around for that, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate all of you watching my Sunday Night Football game picks. Spent a lot of time. I put together an entire hour video. That got 3 views, but 75 views on that Sunday Night Football video made me feel a lot better about it. So thank you if you watched that. Please subscribe. My 4 subscribers are getting lonely. They'd like more friends, and we could just all be degenerate gamblers together. So I hope your bet slip hits. I hope you have a great Monday night. Yeah. See you when I see you.